What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Stylish Grease Monkey. My name is Chris. Today is a little bit different. I want to talk about this new lens that I got from Canon. So a little bit of a techie talk. This is not a techie channel, but I do have some equipment, tech equipment, that I'm trying to get better so I can make better videos. Right now I'm capturing this with my iPhone, which is not bad at all. Look at the colors in these things, pretty badass. But it's good to have equipment. So I want to talk about the Canon T7i and what I've upgraded it to. I'm talking about lenses. Here we go. Alright guys, when you first purchase a Canon camera like the T7i, it will come with a kit lens. And the kit lens that came with it is the 18-55mm kit lens with the aperture of 4.5 to 5.6. It's not a bad lens. It does its job. It does the purpose of what it's supposed to be. But there's not very much options, right? When it comes to low light situations, it's not a good lens to have. Now, if you are vlogging with this lens, 18 and not wide aperture it's okay, but you got to really stretch out your arms. Now, remember, I'm 6 foot, so I have long arms, and when you're stretching out the camera with the 18-55, you need a lot of space to capture yourself. Okay, this is the the 18-55 kit lens. It's set to 24 frames per second, and also the ISO is in auto. Not bad. I mean, you can use this, but you know, it's still pretty close, and you don't see very much back here. It's like your face is the only thing that's on the camera, and probably not so much on your background, right? The first thing that I did was I did what everybody else with a DSLR camera did, was upgrade to the nifty-fifty, they call it. It's a 50mm lens with an aperture of 1.8. And what that means is that it has a really open aperture and let the light in, a lot of light in. The problem with a 50mm is that it is 50mm. It doesn't go anywhere else. So for vlogging, it is just no good. I mean, if you're holding it, no matter how much you stretch out, you'll probably only see this much of your face on the camera lens. You have to stand very far to even just capture half of your body. The great thing is you can really get a bokeh background, really blurry background with a 50mm and the 1.8 with a 1.8 aperture. So it's good for B-rolls. It's good for, you know, videos at night or low light situations. And that's why I have it. I haven't really used it that much for that because I haven't really taken out this camera as much as I want to, but I'm gonna do that now soon because of this new lens. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about that last. There is no way. This one is the 50mm 1.8. Now you gotta remember, everything is set to 24 frames per second and 4.5 on the ISO. Actually, auto ISO and 4.5 on the something. So the next upgrade that I did is bought what they call a pancake lens, which is a 24mm 2.8 aperture. And this is in between the 50mm and of course the 18-55 that I bought, the kit lens that came with. The 24mm, and what it does is that it gave me a good option of having it to be an indoor vlogging. So I have it about maybe 5 feet away from me to show half of my body. Most of my videos in my YouTube channel is taken by the pancake lens in my studio, and it's a great, you know, picture producing lens. It's really stable. It's good on low light, and you have a lot of options. You can also do bokeh or blurry background if you want to when you're outside, depending on how close you are to the camera, and it provides that to you. The 24mm lens I've used for a long time, I think 2 years. Go back to my channel, most of my videos in my studio is taken by the pancake lens. I love that lens, but it's just, again, not a good option if you want to hold your camera for vlogging because of the distance. No matter how much stretch out you are, you're still just gonna see probably your face, right? And nobody wants that. I mean, if you're gonna be a talking head, you might as well just sit down and be a talking head rather than walking around and making everybody dizzy by seeing your face and not the background. Because a lot of people want to see want to see the background that you're talking about when you're vlogging, right? So that's where this next lens comes. Recently, I've had a chance to upgrade to either a new camera or upgrade my T7i and use it for vlogging, more for vlogging. So I decided to do that, use the T7i more for vlogging, and did my research, and I ended up buying the 10 to 18mm Canon lens, which is also has its own stabilization, and also it's an STM lens, so it's very quiet when it comes to adjusting. So 10 to 18mm with an aperture of 4.5 to 5.6. Now you say, well, that's not good on low light. No, it's not bad. You got to provide your own light to make sure that you're seen, of course. But I can tell you what, guys, if I'm holding this lens in my camera, I'm holding it and I'm vlogging, you can see a lot. Like right now, I'm about, I don't know, half arm's length to my camera and as close to my microphone as possible for better sound. That is what vlogging is all about. I can tell you that the 10 to 18mm lens is the perfect lens for vlogging. All right, so now this is the 10 to 18mm wide angle lens, and I'm holding it, my hand is not even stretched out. As you can see, look at this frame that it just covers, right? This is a perfect lens that's affordable, that goes with an EOS camera for vlogging, guys. Again, this channel is a lifestyle and men's style channel, but I also do vlogging and I want to get better at it. That's why I purchased a lens like this, like the 10 to 18mm from Canon, because I want to show you what I'm talking about and have a lot more option when it comes to handheld camera vlogging. Because its own stabilization, it's really stable when you're talking. So you're going to see more of videos of me using my T7i outside, vlogging and taking videos with this wide angle lens. But of course, I cannot forget about my other lenses that I bought because they have their own purpose, especially at night on low light situations. So I'm going to be using that as well. Again, I just want to show that to you. If you like videos like this, like talking about equipment and camera, please leave me a like or leave a comment in the comment section below so I know that this is the type of videos you want. But I will continue to make my Man Style channel because that is what this channel is all about. All right? All right, guys, I just want to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you do, please leave me a thumbs up. That's how I know you like the video, or leave me a comment. I have more reviews coming your way when it comes to tech gear because I continue to upgrade my equipment to have better videos for you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. I'm in transition mode, so my videos are probably intermittent, but hang on tight, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.